Hello and welcome to the Don W. Lockett Gymnasium for tonight's matchup between the Clinton Dragon and the visiting Scott Highlanders.
Yeah, and for your starting Clinton lineup, we'll see point guard Chase Thackerson, shooting guard Jackson Garner, small forward Sean Bright, power forward Lane Harrison, and center Tyler Morgan.
And for the
two for Jackson, it'll be good.
And for the Highlanders, you have the 1 of Scott Jeffers, 2 Braylon Brummett, 5 Dalton Pruitt, 12 Luke West, and 22 Trey Morris.
Okay, Scott's got to get Trey moving early here. If they're going to win any shot at this game, it's got to go through Trey.
Wow. Some great defense from Bry, but we're going to call a foul on him.
It's the way to do it. Get Trey to the line early.
Yeah, I got to get that whistle blowing early in this kind of situation. It's a high-pressure game tonight. His first, good. Morrow second.
Left it long.
Off the mark.
Back iron.
And another whistle will be called.
Looks like they got number 1 Scott Jeffers on a push-off on Thackerson. Gonna fight for the ball.
So Thackerson asking for some movement.
Bright guarded by West. Out to Morgan, looking to find somebody. I guess the key for Clinton's the three's got to hit early.
Wow.
Yeah, Harrison looked careless with the ball there. Luckily stays with Clinton. Okay, it looks like Scott County in a 3-2 here. They are trying to limit the 3 ball. Okay, Garner in the corner.
Wow, a lot of contact. Not sure there wasn't a whistle there. Rebound, Harrison.
Great pass.
Back to Morgan.
Morgan will be blocked.
To Bright. Mid-ranger.
Great shot. And again, for Clinton down the line, that's what Bright's got to find is that jump shot. Will help a lot.
Well, you're talking about how important the 3 is going to be for Clinton this game. That's definitely true, but Clinton does have guys that can play in mid-range, deep in the paint. And Bright's one of those guys that nail shots just about anywhere.
Great move.
Can't get the ball.
Thackerson looking to push it quick.
Dumps it off to Harrison. Harrison out to Bright. Bright drives in. They kick it back out to Garner. Garner drives in.
Great extra pass.
Good pass.
Oh!
Couldn't connect on the offense.
It's unusual for Morgan. Usually he can nail those up close like that.
Getting a little physical with the mismatch here. Deep 3 off the mark, rebounded by Harrison.
The Dragons kind of struggle with rebounds this season.
Quick pull-up 3.
Thackerson, pull up!
And that'll be good for 3. As your Clinton Dragons go up 7-1 with 5 minutes and 24 seconds left in the first quarter.
Again, that'll be the key for Clinton. The 3's got to hit early and often.
I mean, we're 5 minutes and 10 seconds remaining in the first, and only 1 point up for Scott County so far.
Scott's got to get Trey Moore the ball. There are a few scores like him.
Good defense being played right there.
Luke West
Another
takes
rebound.
it in, can't get it to go. Dragons came with 2. Met him well. Here comes Garner.
Deep 3.
Wow.
And that'll be good. And after that, Scott County will immediately take a timeout here.
I tell you, there are a few people like Jackson Garner. That's a Garner range right there. Don't see many other people doing that.
players come to the court here. 4:50 remaining. Highlanders down 9. There's a fast approach halfway through the first.
We'll see a key change of Laird and Harrison being out for Jeremiah Blavell. Corner 3 off the mark, rebounded by Jackson Garner.
That wasn't even a bad shot, just couldn't get it to fall.
Great find.
Thought about it.
Blavell
Deep
wants it.
3.
And he
got
nails
it. Garner.
Wide open.
Wow. That's a good look, too.
It just rims out.
Morrow surveying.
As we hit the minute mark here in the first quarter. It's like a little off-ball foul on number 1, Scott Jeffers. As the Dragons bring in number 1, Hunter Rupert, and number 24, Dodie Truss. I look for a corner 3 here if you're Rupert, and some great defensive production by Truss here.
Yeah, there's no way to establish the 3 game unless you have Hunter Rupert out there.
It's like Scott switch out of the 3-2. Dragons are really starting to eat it alive. What a find by Garner to Rupert in the corner.
Wide open.
Oh, just rims out.
Couldn't get it to go.
Morrow with the ball here. That's really what they need.
25 seconds remaining. first quarter.
And if I'm the Dragons, that's a good foul. Can set back up on defense, prevent the easy bucket for Morrow.
Because if you allow Moore to get those kind of shots, he will make them every time. So
Garner's coming out here for Bryant. Looking for a strong defensive possession to end the quarter for the Dragons. Doty on Morrow. The blitz off the screen. Morrow still with the ball. Over 2 men. Knocks it down from the elbow.
that's a lot of time on the clock, though.
Good find for the Dragons in the corner. Harrison, he takes it in for the floater. Just rims out.
Now in the first quarter, as your Dragons are up 15-7. These Highlanders are really feeling the defensive pressure as they've only been held to single digits this quarter.
Well, and that's really different than what we're used to seeing from the Dragons. I mean, the Dragons usually not a very defense-based team. They've kind of been struggling on defense these last couple of games. To be able to go in and play defense like they have, and not only that, be able to shoot the threes on the other side of the court, that really is great. So 8 more minutes of basketball as the buzzer sounds to start the second quarter.
He's going up.
Rashawn will get his 2 at the charity stripe.
It's something pivotal for the Dragons. You really need Bright to knock down some free throws. He's been kind of inconsistent all year. Hopefully he can find a stride as he gets the first to go.
Setting up for a second. It's up. And it's good.
It's a great look there for Bright. Huge confidence booster. Love to see it. Great D here by the Dragons.
Poked away.
Pressuring Moore up top. No easy buckets for him. He's taking a deep one. Leaves it short. Great play by the Dragons. Oh. Looked like it definitely went off number 24, but the refs just didn't see it, I guess. That's not a good look for that referee. It looks like the Dragons will get the ball anyway. Guess the ball doesn't lie. Lockard wanting to set up a little offense here. Harrison with the high ball screen. The ball belt in the corner. And it's good.
What a pretty shot right there.
Most definitely. That's definitely his spot, either corner. Lavette will knock it down.
He's really developed that all season.
Most definitely. What a tough shot by Trey Morrow. Wow.
But, I mean, we knew coming into this game, that's the kind of shots Trey Morrow makes. So,
Scott's
he's a big physical
first
guy.
bucket this quarter.
And we see Clinton get the foul.
Send Thackerson to the line. Looks like they'll get number 12, Luke West, for the foul. His second. Maybe coaching to give him a word to chill it out here.
His first.
Him being one of their him being one of their better players, you do not want to see him get into foul trouble early. Would not be a good look for the Highlanders.
Yeah, already 2 fouls and 5 team fouls.
Thackerson setting up for a second. Up and good as well.
Tell you, if I'm Scott here, you really need a huge bucket. Just honestly to stay in the game and boost some self-esteem. Luke West will look for an offensive.
Wow.
Garner with a steal. It's like wow, what a save by Garner to Harrison. Harrison
Harrison
going all the
going
way.
up.
And it's
What a
good
good
with the
layup.
lay. It was a good effort by Scott to try and prevent it, but just couldn't get there in time. Morrow from deep. Rims out.
Rebounded by Harrison. And you can hear the crowd get wild. They wanted to see him go up and jam that thing. So we see
Garner
a
to the
quick
corner.
move.
Out to Thackerson.
His
And it's
three.
good.
Wow.
Scott does not have an answer on the defensive end, and a timeout for the Highlanders.
And these Dragons are excited.
As it's 27-9, the Clinton Dragons up here with 5 minutes to go in the second quarter. I tell you what, if you're Jordan Jeffers, coach of the Highlanders, you really got to give a big word here. Being down to 18, that's a lot, especially in the second quarter.
It's got to take a lot of encouragement, a lot of heart to come back from such a high lead.
And I tell you what, they're doing the right thing trying to get more of the ball, but he's just taking really deep threes and they're not falling. Maybe need to get him an easy bucket to get him back on track.
I mean, they haven't been bad looks for Morrow. They just haven't gone in.
Sometimes you got to take it easy and start with a short game. Find your shot, and then you can start taking deep ones. See, quick outlet pass, and that'll be good from the wing for Gray Todd. See, Thackerson, another three off the mark, rebounded by Rish, and he will get the putback.
And what a putback it was.
Deep too, almost like a hook shot. Put it up there and kissed off the glass. Yeah, Clinton not having any easy Scott buckets. Blitzing off every screen. Gray Todd for three, and it's good.
And that is what Scott County needs to get back in this game. They're going to have to start going out there and hitting some of those threes and going in and getting some of those buckets in the paint too.
It's a big bucket out of Todd. Him being a post player. Helps a lot when your big men can get down and stretch the floor. Here goes Bright all the way off the glass, and it's good. Easy bucket for Bright.
Had him lost right there for quick and easy two.
Hey, the Dragon Nation really getting loud here. Trying to hype up the Dragons on the defensive end.
And Dalton Pruitt's shot will be good for two. Thackerson going up.
Thackerson kicks out to Harrison, wide open.
Big time three.
In and out.
No good. It'll be a Highlanders ball.
Got some subs coming in. Blauvelt for Thackerson. And Truss for Morgan.
See Scott Jeffers inbound it to Trey Morrow. Morrow with the ball. Kicks it out to Luke West. West back to Morrow.
Trey on the wing, driving all the way. Some lazy defense outside by Harrison. Got to get that to go if you're Morrow. And he lost the ball, but refs say he was held. Looks like they're going to get Truss with the foul, the reach. Say for Scott here, you got to have an inbound play. You really need an easy bucket with good positioning under the basket. So I got something dialed up for Morrow on the wing. Open three, didn't take it though.
Wow.
Harrison with the steal.
Harrison
We might see a big one here.
going up.
Oh,
Big
there
time
it
slam.
Luke West wanted none of that. Quickly getting out of the way.
And with that crowd is excited.
Did not want to be seen on SportsCenter Top 10.
Ah,
Harrison comes in
poked
again, but he
away.
gets called with a foul. He did kind of get chippy there.
We'll see Harrison go out for Garner coming in.
Crowd giving him an applause. Big jam by Harrison. Lockhart embracing him. Scott, what is it? Offense, multiple men. He was out of bounds, clearly.
Off the mark.
Morrow looking to grab Blauvelt as well with a no call. Garner pushing up the court.
Coast to coast.
Ah, cannot get the foul.
Now they're going to
They
get
gotta the whistle.
24 Gray Todd with the body.
That's his second.
We'll see Garner go up to the line for two.
Should be automatic for Garner.
Yeah, he is white hot from the line as usual as he gets his first to rattle in. Setting up for a second. It's up and good.
Drilled that one.
It's like Doty Truss now given the duty of guarding Morrow. Morrow really hasn't gotten into it tonight. Don't think he's hit yet from three. He's definitely had some tough twos. The Dragons doing a really good job denying him the ball.
Big man for two.
Wow.
Strikes it in.
Nice little mid-range there for Caleb Woodward.
Baxter with the ball.
Out to Bright.
The Scott faithful trying to hype up that defense. Maybe start a little run here.
Baxter trying to look for something. So we hear Lockard getting livid, trying to set something up for this team.
If I'm Clinton here, I take it slow. I force Scott to make a move.
Yeah, with just a minute left, minute 30 left before the half, they just need to slow it down and run this clock out.
After
Try
all,
not
when
to-
you are up 17, it should be Scott's game to get back into,
Yeah.
not your game to lose.
They don't need to choke this lead away.
Bright driving with the floater, and it's good.
Beautiful shot there.
See Morrow inbound it to Deshaun Pruitt.
Tell you, Bright's got to be pushing 10 points right now. With a mid-range, some free throws, and some drives. He's looked good tonight.
Quick drive, poked away, picked up by Thackerson.
Thackerson just couldn't find the man
Nowhere to
there.
go.
Luke West with a tough bucket.
See Garner
Push up the court to
deep
Truss.
out.
Nearly
Almost picked off.
intercepted by Morrow, but Truss comes out of it with the ball. Kick to
Just
Garner up
47
top. Garner looking to
seconds
shoot.
left.
I mean,
Had to shook it
Foul,
out. Wanted
but-
the foul, but unfortunate air ball for Garner.
Scott looking to make a run here. Trying to set
Totally
a screen for
unheard of.
Morrow. It's Woodward. Morrow's going to drive all the way. Can't get the bucket. Woodward trying to fight. Can't get the putback. On the Dragons, I slow it down here. This has not been, timeout there. Lockard wanted that one. Maybe set up a play here with 25 to go. The Dragons up 17 on the Highlanders.
I mean, 25 seconds, and I imagine you ran the clock down to about 10 seconds to make your move, right?
Yeah, and with this timeout, this is a good time to reset and establish the defense and finish this second quarter out strong before the half.
Yeah. From the Dragons here, I'd probably bring in Rupert. Maybe try to get him an open look from the corner. Maybe Garner up top or Blauvelt on a corner or wing. Try and get an easy bucket. Go into half with your head held high.
I mean, how could these Dragons not have their heads high already when they're up 17?
That is right. I think it'll be Bright inbounding to Thackerson. Thackerson stepping all the way back. We'll let this clock dwindle down. Thackerson working up top. Dragons probably about to set the play up as we approach 10 seconds to go in the first half.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3,
Garner, step back.
2, 1, and that will finish the first half.
Good
Your
look.
Dragons will be up 37-20 against the Highlanders.
be thinking about that. He's going to be up against them.
If Scott wants any shot, they're going to have to do something big here to open the half.
Yeah, down 17.
Whether that be get more of the ball, start running some plays, got to do something.
They've been giving more of the ball. He just hasn't been able to convert. He's had good looks too, but
they're really just going to have to step on the gas in every way possible here.
Like they'll get Harrison with a shooting foul.
Let's see. Scott Jeffers up at the line. His first, up and good. See, Lane Harrison go out for Jeremiah Bovell.
Harrison with 3 fouls.
Second is good as well.
Get him out of trouble.
Garner
Probably see him come back in with maybe half to go in this quarter. Looks like the Highlanders coming with a high press.
Wide open corner 3 for Bright. No good.
West looking to drive over Bright. Can't get it to go. Ball that with the board.
Didn't touch anything there.
It's unfortunate. See Garner, or Ackerson.
What a move.
Good too. Strong move there.
Going across the key to get the bucket.
Back to Jeffers for 3.
Wide open.
Too strong.
Morrow really with the rebound. Dragons tipping it to each other.
Garner surveying.
Garner
Quick
pull up.
pull up. That's a good shot right there.
So that's almost automatic for him. Comes easy. See what Morrow can do here.
Morrow double team right there. No option but to give it away.
Morrow wanting the ball down low. See if he can work something here. Blavell. 4 Dragon defenders close in on Morrow. He doesn't even look to pass and gets it ripped away. Look by Thackerson out to Blavell. On the top of the key.
Wow. These Dragons are on fire.
If I'm Scott, this is one of the worser scenarios to open the half here.
Yeah, down 22.
Right, cannot get the ball to Morrow. Never mind, he fights for it.
He'll get quick 2. Strong move right there.
It's like Blavell just slipped there and the ball came out with it.
Garner with the ball. A whistle's blown.
It's like Blavell needed to tie his shoe. Referee kind enough to stop the game for him.
Jeffers come out for Gray Todd here.
Again, if I'm the Dragons, like at the end of the second quarter there, just take your time.
And no reason to play fast basketball.
This is not your game to lose. It's more Scott County's game to win. Make them earn it. Garner giving no space.
A questionable shot right there. Couldn't get it to go.
Not sure why you would take that.
Poked away twice. Manages to keep a hold of it.
Morrow looking to create some space.
So Luke's
going to drive.
Wow.
Lower the shoulder.
Yeah. You can't do that in here.
Looks like they'll get Bright with the body. Like that one really could have gone either way.
It's a real way to take one for the team there. It just didn't turn out in the favor of the Dragons.
Okay, are they going to count that bucket? I thought that was most definitely on the floor. Wow, they're going to count the bucket. Don't know how I feel about that one.
That's an interesting call.
It's most definitely not in the act of shooting. It's definitely still dribbling.
Morrow's shot up and good.
Guess there's one positive for Scott right there. Garner getting pressed. Says a double dribble.
Questionable call right there. And the Highlanders crowd is absolutely loving it.
So Bright playing some tough D on Luke West, denying the ball.
You can hear the Clinton student section retaliating by chanting scoreboard.
Trey Morrow looking to work on Trust. Screen by Luke West. Not much happening.
Big
Drive
drive.
by Morrow.
With a strong finish right there.
Trush is not fast enough.
But, I mean, we knew that's what Morrow needed to be doing this whole game. So,
Dragons 2-on-2 break.
Good move right there and a even better finish.
So the Dragons taking a timeout.
Need a little bit of a breather. Need to establish themselves right here.
Make sure everybody's on the same page as it's your Dragons up 46-29.
So players turn to the court after that Dragon timeout. Morrow got front court the ball for the Highlanders.
Again, if I'm Scott, you got to play through Morrow here. I want him with the ball in my hand. Doty Trust looking to deny the ball. Not letting him do that as he still gets the ball. Drives inside. Goes up. And one. Trey Morrow. They might get Jeremiah Blauvelt here with a foul.
He's an amazing basketball player.
He sure is. Tell you really got to wonder why no colleges have offered him yet. Yeah, one of the few players in Tennessee State history with over 3,000 points. Quite the milestone.
His first. It's good.
Backerson look up for Blauvelt here. Dish it around. What a pass.
Had the whole
Getting
team
two defenders to jump, and he can't get it to go. Blauvelt fighting for the rebound. Looks like they're going to get 24 Gray Todd here. He was not happy about that call. At least I believe it was 24 Gray Todd. And it sure was. It's like Hunter Rupert coming in here for Doty Trust. Maybe the Dragons trying to get some offense as the Highlanders have cut the lead to 14. Okay, Hunter Rupert's wide open top of the key right now. Couldn't see it in time. Bright loses the ball.
Yeah, no call there.
2-on-3 fast break for the Highlanders here.
What a way to take one for the team as Hunter Rupert goes down, takes the charge.
Setting the feet. Yeah, that was a textbook charge. Way to draw it.
And Rupert is a heck of a player. He's a tough guy. He can take those.
Sure is.
So a press here.
Dragons making light work of it. Not having much trouble. They work the ball around. Hunter Rupert from the corner. For three.
Up and good. Wow. That's what we like to see around here.
Huge momentum booster for the Dragons. Trey Morrow trying to work quick. Dragons stop the break, though. Morrow drives, kicks to the corner.
Wide
to Jeffers
open.
for three.
Answers right back right there. Big heave.
Dragons on the drive. The foul there, but no call.
No call.
Bryce still gets the bucket. Oh, off on Garner there. Came out of nowhere.
We'll see Harrison and Morgan come in for Dodian Root.
Morrow with the ball, working it cross court
another
to the
one.
corner to Jeffers, and
Wow.
it's good.
Jeffers has been trying that shot all game. Finally got it to go.
Scott on a little run here. Still a 13-point game, though. But maybe it's the start of something.
Team has come back onto the court to finish
Scott
out this
fans,
third
some on
quarter.
their feet. Get their Highlanders hyped. See if this press can finally work for the Highlanders. Dragons haven't had much trouble with it. And they get right through it.
Harrison re-enters.
Harrison
corner.
wide open in the corner.
Air balls, an unusual air ball for him.
We don't see that, the likes of him.
Oh, Scott
Wow.
nearly with the ball. Loses it, though.
Picked away. Double teamed right there.
Daggerson, way to
Makes
get
it
out of
away.
this. What a pass. To Bright. On the drive.
Good move.
What a move.
Wow.
Big
With
time
delay.
bucket right
Off
there.
the glass.
And that's what we love to see out of Rashawn. He just is able to snake his way through any defense in the paint. Just go for a strong bucket that gets the crowd excited. As we see a whistle blown.
Yet again with the body, yeah. Been a few of those. And again, the defender's entitled to the space. Morgan was moving backwards. But it's might have been leading too far. Big great tall with the ball. The corner and
Wow. Nobody in
unusual
the
for the
paint.
Dragons
Good
defense.
pass right there.
Leaving a
Great
man
pass.
wide open. Still
Yeah.
a 13-point lead for the Dragons. Just feels like they're playing keep away at this point. Right, mid-range pull-up, and it's good.
I mean, the Dragons making their shot, so it's not an issue, but why are we playing so fast?
And I guess it is good to keep the foot on the pedal.
Yeah. And I believe the,
Make sure Scott
Focus.
knows it's going to be a hard time to get back into this.
not to mention such a
Another
strong
and one
full
for
court
Morrow.
press. Not to mention such a strong full court press can make teams think a little different, trying to push the ball out further because they have no other choice most of the time.
Morrow trying to do all he can to keep his team in this game.
His first shot up, good.
It's like Blavelt's coming in here for Morgan. Dragons may be looking for some offense here. As it leads to 12 now. Again, Highlanders with the press, 2-2-1. Again, Dragons make easy work of the press. Going right to the half-court offense. Scott Faithful clapping their hands, trying to get the Highlanders to make a big play here on the defensive end. But not much effort from Scott. Not really trying to make a play, letting the Dragons really dictate the pace of the game.
Quinn just running the clock down here with 30 seconds left in the third quarter.
Good look.
The crowd's still very alive, though, from Scott County for these last 15 seconds of this quarter.
Locker trying to set something up here.
Go with 8
Sending
seconds
us
to
a
go. Garner's
message.
going to work around.
We have 5, 4, 3, 2.
What a move by Garner.
Wow.
Off the
Look
glass
at it go.
to end the quarter.
The Your Dragons will be up 57-43 as we finish the third quarter, getting ready for the fourth.
What a move.
And we are back in the Don W. Locker Gymnasium for 8 more minutes of basketball. 15 points the difference as the Clinton Dragons are up 57 to the Scott County Highlanders 43.
Yeah, Scott County's going to need Morrow to catch fire here with any shot beginning back in this game. And Gray Todd cannot handle the ball.
Straight through his hands there.
It's what you just can't have when you're down 14. Again, Scott with a press.
With
That
a press
press
like that,
isn't
you
working.
always leave somebody wide open.
Right, left it
Offensive
short.
board off the glass, no good. Morrow with the board.
Morrow looking to move quick here.
Morrow, good move.
For 2.
Wanted to
Lose the ball again. Gray Todd with a putback. Cutting it to 12.
And the Scott fans are not calming down.
They sure are not.
They still have a very noisy crowd over there.
Okay, get more there for the body. It's kind of almost forcing Bright out of bounds. And that's also been a key for Scott. First time these two teams met, Scott basically had the game all but one, and then Morrow fouled out, and then they just really just lost an offense and didn't know what to do. And Morrow just now picking up his first foul. I guess that's one bright side for them.
You see Garner with the ball, gives it to Harrison. Harrison to Lavelle.
Dragon just moving around right now, trying to get a quick open look. Probably looking for the patented 3 from one of these elite shooters. Scott fans rallying the defense on.
And without a shot clock and no fouls, they could just keep this going all night and run out this clock.
You got to think Scott will do something soon.
Had him jumping right there.
However, you cannot stand stationary and hold the ball. That is against NCAA rules. So you have to keep the ball moving.
So like Jeffers there wanted to foul Thackerson but couldn't. Scott fans wanting to walk. Didn't get it though. Harrison in the corner. Up top to Garner. Thackerson on open look. Blauvelt in the
Wide
corner.
open.
He shoots. And it's
Wow.
good. The long possession for the Dragons pays off with a wide open corner 3 for Blauvelt.
They took about 2 minutes off the clock right there, which is a huge momentum boost.
Luke West.
Off the mark.
Sorry, Trey Morrow pulling up from up top, off the mark. That is right.
Go to Thackerson.
Yet again, looking like the Dragons just going to
Wide
work it
open.
around.
Didn't want it.
Unless little
Good shot right there.
right,
Flying through the air.
getting his own. The lead is back to 17. A
Wow,
steal for
Garner.
Garner.
Garner, coast to coast.
Looks like they're going to get Garner for a walk there. Kind of got stuck there. Number 5, Dalton Pruitt, really doing all he can to prevent the bucket, and it paid off without fouling, might I add.
Well, not very popular in the Don W. Locker Gymnasium.
Scott working it around. Garner kind of trips, causes Pruitt to fall as well. Looks like Garner will get caught for the foul. Yeah, Pruitt looks gassed. Almost with a limp.
Yeah, may have gotten a little bit of an injury right there when he tripped up just a few moments ago.
The refs are going to wipe the floor. Maybe a little sweat from one of the players because of the trip. Scott inbounding. Gray Todd. Up top to Pruitt. Pruitt finds Jeffers on the wing. Back up to Pruitt. Pruitt going up high for Morrow. Morrow
Wow.
blocked. Great D by the Dragons. Came from both ways. He finds Garner finds Morgan down low for an easy bucket. Looks like the referee took a slip. Hopefully he's all right. Lead up to 19 now. Even with 4 minutes to go, I think this might be, honestly, it.
Wow,
With what
great rebound from
With what
Garner.
we've seen tonight from Scott, can't get really a consistent offense production.
Had him jumping right there.
Garner from deep.
Wide. Big time right there. No good.
Left it long. Morrow pull up. Left it long as well.
Strong board right there by Thackerson. Thackerson bringing the ball down here.
Okay, that's one great thing about Thackerson. You know he is going to be on the glass all night. Now the Dragon faithful realizing that with 3.5 to go, their Dragons are looking to take this one, move on to the region final against the Halls Red Devils. Will be their 4th meeting this season. Clinton taking all 3. Pretty handily, might I add. Harrison in the corner. Left it to the right.
We see Morgan go down pretty hard. A little slow to get up. Limping off the court. We're going to put in Jeremiah Blavel for him as he limps to the sideline.
Looks like he's going to get checked on by the trainer. And that sends Dalton Pruitt to the line.
And prayers up for our boy down there.
I mean, 19 points the gap.
See, Dalton Pruitt, his first, up and good. No matter how gassed and tired they may be, you can't give up now.
Yeah, I imagine they're going to give it their all.
His second, off the mark, strong board by Bavell.
Yeah, Harrison's running. Maybe he's want to dunk. Might be really looking up, though. Maybe he'll get one later. He does already have one. Picked away by Morrow.
Oh, and a heavy foul right there.
And they're going to call that intentional. I don't know how much I think of that. He was just really trying to stop the ball. Morrow really shaking up. Bright shaking up as well. The Scott faithful not happy about it.
He goes down really hard.
Morrow looking up at the
Need a
clock.
little bit of help. We see some great sportsmanship, though, from these Dragons.
Some players are talking.
Making
Looks
sure he's
looks
okay.
Looks like they're going to send Bright to the bench, calling it intentional. Hey, if I'm Bright, you played great. Keep that head high. It's like still you're going to get here out with a win. It's like the refs are going to push both benches back. It's like they are going to call it intentional. Got an officer on the court. Not sure what's going on there.
Just everybody's making sure he's all right. But staying strong, staying out there on the court.
And you got to think Morrow's going to stay in the game and knock these free throws in so we can stay and finish the game.
That's some real heart right there.
Draw, it is a TSSAA rule, and a rule in most of basketball. If you are fouled and are unable to shoot the free throws after, you are not allowed to return to the game. It's like some Scott fans checked out by an officer. It's like the refs are going to talk about it here. And in all honesty there, I don't even think that was too intentional of a foul. I mean,
yeah, I'm sure in his eyes.
Morrow just took a weird jump, and Bright did as well. And
yeah, and I'm sure he saw in his eyes. He saw Morrow just simply trying to go up, and
they both just happened to end up
he just wanted to block right there, but
end up on the wrong side. Hopefully, they both realize.
Just got to keep good at heart about these things.
Scott going to take a timeout. Maybe give Morris some more time to recuperate. Maybe knock these free throws in. So your Dragons are leading 64-46 with 2:53 left to go in the game.
See, both teams return to the court, and Morrow to the line.
Tell you really got to praise Morrow for standing. That was a tough fall
Yeah,
on that hard floor.
That's some real strength, some real heart right there. It's his first. He gets it to rattle in. It's rather impressive right there after such a rattling blow. His second up, off the mark. Couldn't get it to go.
Looks like it'll be Scott ball under their own basket.
See, Highlanders ball right here. Trying to get something to happen.
Thackerson and Jeffers getting a little scrappy there on the inbound. Jeffers trying to get open. A deep three by Pruitt, and it's good. So if the Highlanders want any shot at getting back into this, down 14, the time is now.
You just got to keep your head in the game and step on the gas hard and don't take off.
Dragons still dealing with the press. Make light work of it. Right, almost looked like he got fouled there. Grab. And it is called. Number 5, Pruitt, with the reach. His first.
Both sides here still being very loud. Both sides very into this game. 2.5 minutes remaining.
The Dragons working it around, just letting this clock dwindle down. Head coach of the Scott County Highlanders, Jordan Jeffers, letting him know time is now. Somebody's got to do something.
This ball goes out of bounds.
What's your remain with Clinton?
We'll see Thackerson with the inbound. Gives it to Harrison. Back to Thack.
Garner up top for Thackerson. Dwindle it down. Scott trying to put 2 men on each person, whoever is touching the ball. Almost could have been a dunk opportunity there for Harrison. That really would have killed the crowd for the Highlanders. Ball belt in the corner, up to Garner.
They can just keep moving this ball around so effortlessly, and that will be knocked away by Morrow.
Wow, Morrow
out
with
of bounds.
Huge cut on his neck. I'm just now noticing that. On the left side of his neck. I don't know if it's bleeding or not. Something is there. And a quick foul there by Jeffers. Scott realizing they're going to have to if they want any shot, being down 14. But that might just be.
I mean, being down 14, I don't know if you want to send your opponent to the free throw line.
Well, you got to get the ball back somehow. The Highlanders clearly showed they can't stop this ball movement for the Dragons. Foul again there by Pruitt.
I mean, it's a 5-possession game? But 5-possession game, I feel like a minute 30 is a bit late to.
Yeah, most definitely a little too late. Back's going to bounce the ball off Todd. Just wanting to reset things. Todd talking to Thackerson. Not sure there's much to talk about when you're down 14, and now the ref's going to stop the game and issue a warning to Scott County. Not sure what was said. I don't know. I'm not sure if it's a warning or what. I'm not sure what's going on. Now the ref's going to tell
just trying to keep
both teams to back up.
Here,
not sure what's going on. Coach Jeffers for the Highlanders looks pretty calm about it. Walker checking in on something. Not sure if we have a foul count that messed up or what. Not sure.
I mean, this late in the game, it could really be anything. And as chippy as these two teams have gotten with each other, there's no telling.
Looks like they got it all sorted out. Back to the Garner. Probably going to foul him quick. Pruitt fouls. Should be sending Garner to the line in the bonus now. Garner going to get some easy ones as the game winds down. Be a 1-and-1.
Setting up for a shot. It's up. It's good. So we extend the lead to 15. We'll see a second shot by Garner. Hopefully to further the lead even more to 16. It's up, and it's good.
I mean, again, with a team that can shoot free throws, like Clinton's been doing it, I really just think it's too late to start fouling. You're just going to run the score.
See
pulls up.
Desperation three, gets it to rattle in.
You got to think, where was that in the first half? Look like they're switching up the press now. Dragons still get by pretty easily. And Thackerson going to reset things up top. Back to Garner. Getting pressure by 2 men. Then he's fouled.
We'll see. Garner going to the line again.
Fourth foul for Gray Todd. I'm going to send Garner to the line yet again. So he's going to rack up that point total. Clinton student section starting, and I believe we have one chant. And it does feel that way as they are up 14 with just over a minute left.
Still a very enthusiastic crowd.
And a very unenthusiastic crowd from Scott County.
Yeah. They did get kind of excited there. Thought they had a run going, but Clinton wasn't going to let anything really start.
So
thought Pruitt's going to drive. He almost throws Garner off of him.
And a rebound by Lane
Lavelle,
Harrison.
yeah.
And another foul.
Todd got tied up. Another foul. Yeah, Garner's going to rack him up. Okay, that might be the 5th foul for Pruitt. I'm not 100% sure. Yeah.
Let's see. Garner go up third time within 2 minutes to the line.
Well,
First,
only the 4th foul on Pruitt.
And good.
I'm going to put the score 69-53. Nice.
Some Scott fans already clearing out. I'll tell you, for Scott, you still have to hang your head high. I mean, you played a tough-fought game.
Man, Morrow, he looked great the entire game, too.
And Gardner's second will also be good.
I still have that cut on Morrow's neck.
We give our deepest praises to Morrow, as that takes some real heart to go down so hard and stay in the game. Even when you're down so much, you really got to give it your all in a big game like this.
If they're going to get Harrison with a foul on Pruitt. Scott really trying to get back in it. Only 46 seconds and they're down 17.
I mean, I think no matter after this, I mean, you kind of have to let the game end, right? I mean, at this point.
Yeah, it's really too far gone at this point.
Yeah, it's all but over.
As we see 3 subs come in for Scott County.
Looks like they're going to head to the bench. Get a huge applause from the Scott crowd. I think this really might be Morrow's final game. You hate to see that.
Really is a great player.
He truly is. And I really do hope he does get a college offer.
Yeah, he is a truly special player right here. And we see our Clinton gang get real excited as we see some of our bench substitutes come in. Our bench players of Derek Bean.
See, when these players come in, the student section loves it. Maybe some of their fan favorites can get in and get him a bucket. And Truss fouled hard.
Yeah, Truss goes down pretty rough, and we see Tegan Bollinger and Derek Bean help him up here.
And I do feel for the students. I do love when some of these fan favorite players can get a bucket. The student section erupts.
I mean, you got to think they are the future of this Dragon team, after all.
Truss gets the first one off the glass. And gets the second. And with 35 seconds left, Sky Bad bringing the ball up for the Highlanders. It is all but over. The Clinton student section waving goodbye to the Scott crowd. Board by Woodward. Gets a close shot to go.
No quit in this Highlander team, though.
See Doty bring down the ball.
Looks like Hunter Rippert wants a bucket. Oh, nah.
Hunter Rupert, he
Going to work it back
could
around.
have been real disrespectful right there and put a dagger in the heart. But
Looks like that'll be your ball game, folks. With the Dragons winning this region semifinal game against the Scott County Highlanders, 72-57.
and what an impressive win. Absolutely livid crowd and a livid Dragon team as they pay their respects to Scott County after a hard-fought win.
And 72 Clinton, 57 Scott County. This has been Zachary Raines with Luke Cagle, Sam Whitaker, and all Dragon Media. Thanks for watching.